Okay. Hopefully now we've got everything sorted, and now Bort can die properly.
Yay.
Although
First, though.
Blazebeard over there is still frozen, but we can hear him, so who
We
cares?
can hear him. His picture, it's quite a dashing picture. I'm happy with it.
I took a screenshot and saved it.
I like it. I'm posed.
Okay, Maeve, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yes. Yes.
Well, I'm not attacking that thing with my sword.
Okay.
So I'm going to put my sword away.
Okay.
And I'm going to take out my crossbow.
And that's your entire turn.
Yep.
Unless you drop your sword and then pull out your crossbow.
I can drop my sword and pull out my crossbow and then load my crossbow. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what you could do.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's what you could do.
Okay, now it is Jocko's turn.
Jocko is going to move 20 feet down the other hall stealthily, so I want to do a stealth check, and that means like I've got my hand kind of over the lamp, so it's not making a huge amount of light, just enough that
Just so you know, it's pitch dark beyond. So no matter how you cover it, you're still lit up.
Oh,
just
I know.
So you're aware.
I know,
Just so you're aware.
but I'm still going to walk silently, so I'm not making footsteps.
Now, are you just moving your entire turn? Because you can move twice you can do two movements.
I'm going to move 20 feet, see what's beyond, and then decide whether I want to move another 20 feet. And my stealth roll, by the way, is falling off the table, is 15.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
All right.
No.
You see the crossing hallways.
Okay, so I am going to spend my whole turn moving. I'm going to move here, look around the corner, and then if it's clear, then I'll move 10 more feet down the corridor. But let's look around the corner first.
All right, so you move up to here, and let's see.
And let me know if I see any light sources so that I'd know to blow out my lamp.
You don't see any light sources down these halls.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to move, let's see, I guess 10 feet down this hall.
Because of the way you're moving around a corner and your total movement stuff, that's about as far as you can get.
Okay, so now I can see the rest of the hallway?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, that's what I've done.
Okay, so now it is Retol's turn.
All right. I am going to. Can I fire from right there, or do I need to come all the way over to here?
No, you can fire from the further back position.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna slide over.
Is your crossbow already loaded?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take a shot at this thing.
Okay. All right, roll.
All right. I roll.
Oh, yes.
17 plus 3, I roll 20. So I hit.
All right, roll for damage.
I do 5 damage to it.
Okay. So,
Does it react when the arrow hits it?
here's what happens. You fire your bolt into or towards the suit of armor, and before it even hits it, the bolt disintegrates.
Disintegrates.
Cheapers.
Now,
Oh, great.
the armor kind of shakes a little bit in reaction.
Well, sans 1 bolt from my inventory, and I reload.
Is that the adamantium?
And I-
bolt?
No,
No, that was an arrow.
And I have that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay. Well, the suit of armor kind of goes to this position, and
Guildborg.
Bye, Borg. It was nice knowing you.
all right. Let's see. Where's my bestiary? Okay. All right. Retold, you feel that burning sensation that you felt on your hands. You feel now just take over your entire body. And Boric.
Yeah.
Boric. Sorry, Boric.
It feels like Blazebeard just cast a spell on you.
And at the moment you you also cannot breathe. So make a let's see,
Fortitude?
a reflex saving throw.
12.
Plus your
Oh,
reflex.
you lucky. You
That was probably the minimum you needed.
you are so lucky. All right, so you feel this coming over you, but you start swinging wildly and are able to get back, and then you move back 5 feet, and instantly you feel the burning sensation, subsiding, or at least the continued feeling of it.
Okay.
Take some
Sorry.
Pepto-Bismol. You'll be okay.
This is
I'm
when
just-
we go. Run away! Run away!
I was just reading the chat. That's why I was laughing.
Brayden, where's your water spell when you need it?
Yeah, do you ever create water spell?
I do have it.
Now the thing is, contrary to what actually chat says, there are no flames. It felt like burning, but there are no flames.
Yeah.
And you actually
Do you take that?
you don't actually take any damage the way this all worked with your saving throw. You still felt what was happening, but your reaction was so quick that the damage wasn't lasting. It is now Blaze's turn. Oh, you have no idea. Blaze.
Okay.
Lucky
Can I move
dog.
next to Maeve?
Let's see. That distance is 20 feet, but you can't quite make it there in one move action because you're stepping over a dead kobold.
Let's see. Well, that's the way I'm going anyway. So yeah.
All right, you can make another move action if you wish.
Boric, this Borg's on fire.
Let me go right here, actually, just a step down here. Okay.
That's what y'all need to do is cram yourselves into that hall so that when it turns around, it doesn't have to work hard to burn.
Oh, look who's talking strategy now.
Hey, I
Right?
found out it was bad. Somebody's
Yeah.
got to test it. Mikey tried to eat it. It didn't
Third
work.
hand teaches best.
Darn teenagers.
Test it with how your team behind
It's
you
Maeve's
help.
turn. Does
My
anybody have knowledge dungeoneering, for crying out
I
loud?
don't
No,
knowledge
I
engineering.
don't.
I'm going to use
have
knowledge
engineering.
arcana in a second when I can actually get to the thing.
I have
Hey, Boric,
dungeoneering
get a turn.
knowledge.
Does somebody want to make a perception check or something,
Or a-
please?
I have dungeoneering knowledge.
Roll
It's
that.
it.
Can I make
Hold
a
on.
dungeoneering
Did
knowledge roll
Boric
too,
not get a
since I
turn?
saw it?
Well, on your turn.
My turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
want
right,
to
ma-
shoot at it.
Okay. Yeah, you can shoot from there, from around the corner. Go ahead.
All right.
I think we have to clap our hands to believe. And it will go
11.
away.
Okay, and roll for damage.
Did I really hit that? Oh wait, that's not.
Well, roll for damage, and I'll tell you.
This thing's got to have damage reduction up the wazoo.
5. 5 damage.
Okay, so you aim, and your shot is straight on the path, and your bolt disintegrates before even touching it as well.
Yep, I figured.
But again, in response, the armor kind of does this a little bit, kind of fluctuates.
Has the chills.
Okay, it is now Retol's turn.
Okay. What knowledge do I have? Hold on. I have knowledge arcana.
Oh, good.
No, that gives you knowledge of arcane magic.
This may not
Can
be
you-
arcane magic.
Well, make a roll.
All
maybe.
right. Well,
Try it.
Does it take my whole turn to roll a perception check? And
I'm going to say that that's because this is the knowledge check. That's a swift action. You can't make
Alright.
multiple swift actions, but you do get one that's it's essentially a free action. But you can't just
Yeah.
pile them.
My roll for knowledge is 21 as I'm looking at this thing.
All right, so when you look at it, it does not actually appear to be magical in nature.
Interesting. Okay, well, then I'm going to shoot at it.
This ain't
Okay.
magic. Kaboom!
All right, so
Doesn't look
roll,
magical, guys. I
roll.
don't know what this thing is. I roll a 7. Ugh.
Okay, roll for damage.
Oh, okay then. I roll a 6. I've done 11 damage to this floating armor, or
You
maybe
think
not.
you
I don't know.
Okay, well, I think you guys kind of know the story on how it's happening at the moment.
Disintegrate and shimmy and shake.
Yep, pretty much.
It's not magical, guys. Someone tell me what this thing is. When is Borg's turn?
Well, not right now, because, let's see.
Because it rolled over him, and yeah, he has. I don't know. I'm losing track of turns, I guess.
There was a die roll there. That makes me nervous.
So,
Because he hasn't got to go since it tried to roll over.
so Boric feels this force try to slam against him, but the angle that it came at was off and kind of glanced off of him.
Thing's extremely
Did it
nasty.
just make?
And yeah, but you don't take any damage. Okay, it is now Boric's turn.
I have dungeoneering.
Well, would you like to make a roll?
Make the roll,
Yes, I
please.
would.
Action.
My dungeoneering is 19. Let's see. I've got a natural 19, knowledge dungeoneering, so it's a 20.
Okay. So, because of the damage that you've taken and the feeling of what felt like acid, you recognize this as something you've heard of that crawls in dungeons called that this is actually not what you thought originally. This is actually what you realize is a gelatinous cube.
Delicious.
And what you're seeing with the armor is floating inside of it.
Run.
Get out of there, Borg. Get out of there.
You know what melts
Burn
gelatin?
this thing.
Burning
Burn this
hot.
All right, where are you running?
I'm going to run.
Jeff, am I still stuck?
Away.
What?
Low kick. I've just got to do a shout out to Low Kick 21 in chat for saying "Feel the Force, Boric." That was pretty good.
2.
Yes, Jonathan,
3.
you're now unfrozen, so you can.
I'm unfrozen?
Yes.
Yes, you can animate yourself all you'd like. So all right. So where are you running, Boric?
To here.
Where's here? Okay. Okay, it is now Blaze's turn.
It's a gelatinous cube.
Well,
Jello. Whoa. That's a big cube.
And as he shouts this out, then people can kind of notice that there's a bit of a transparent barrier that makes up this cube. It's about 10 feet in each direction, 10 feet by 10 feet by 10 feet.
So we're presuming that the kobold got eaten by this cube then, right?
Well, now that you look at it, does somebody want to do a perception check or?
It's dissolved him.
Well, yeah, it's
acid.
yeah.
Stupid coward.
That's what he gets for running.
Says
Alright.
we run away.
I'm not running away. I'm flanking.
Can
That's a
I
whole
move?
different thing.
I'm
move
running
here?
away.
I'm totally gonna run away.
So Maeve, what are you doing?
Dave,
Oh,
shoot
it's
and
my
then run
turn?
away with.
Yes.
It's
Shoot
me,
and run
you
away
said-
with the rest of your turn.
We're just waiting.
I still have my sword there. I'm not leaving my sword behind.
Pick it up and run.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick it up, and how far can I get?
You can get 30 feet after picking up the sword, and you've got two
Even
weapons
with
in your
my
hand.
running feet?
Well, you can't run. You can't do a straight up run right now. I don't believe.
Okay.
Not after you pick up a weapon.
You're not because running. You actually got to use like your whole turn to actually be running. I'll
Alright.
double check on your
So-
feet. Pull up the feet, or right there it is. Okay, it doesn't actually have. All right, I'll have to look it up in the rules then.
Wait, what? Sorry.
I tried to look up the feet description on her online sheet, and could
It's
somebody
not there.
the run feet
Yeah.
to see if she can get some extra distance out of her turn.
She does have
Run.
shot on the run.
Oh, all right. You can
Full
run at
run?
5 times your normal speed, but the thing about that is, you have to actually be running, and running takes a full to get a full run
Yeah.
takes a whole turn.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
Here's what it says. When running, you move 5 times your normal speed if wearing medium, light, or no armor and carrying no more than medium load, or 4 times your speed if wearing heavy armor or carrying a heavy load. If you make a jump after running starts, you gain a +4 on your acrobatics check. While running, you retain your dexterity armor class.
But from what I remember of the rules, in order to start running, actually she has to take like a full turn to do it. To start the
Alright.
process of running.
Then I will move here. Run away!
Okay. Is that 30 feet?
Nope.
That's 25 feet. All right. So actually, that's as far as you can get.
Running is a full round action.
Yes.
So there you go.
So when in order to actually properly see, when you move like that, you're just hustling.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta kite this
Every
thing.
time she's hustling.
Okay, it is now Jocko's turn.
Jocko is still sneaking this way. I want to go again 20 feet and see what I see in the next room. And my stealth is 25.
Keep in mind, with your stealth, you can't move as stealthily when you're hustling through, moving at at a regular speed like this. But nothing here. You don't seem to draw the attention of anything in the process.
Okay, so what do I see now?
You see this.
Oh, just a
Crossroads.
a cross.
Another. Yeah.
Okay, then I will move 20 more feet, and I think blowing out my lamp is either a swift or a free action.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether I want to do it yet, but I want to look around and see what I see now.
Okay. Sorry, I have to switch back and forth between the different cursors.
No, you're fine.
All right, so you see down this hall, probably about that far.
Ooh, a number 4, eh?
And you can see
There's a
you
giant
can
number
see
4.
into this
Look at it.
room.
And there's a bed in there. Okay.
All right, so that is the end of your turn. It is
Right.
now
Can I?
what?
I'm gonna blow out my lamp now. By the way, just so.
Okay. All right, so you're in darkness, and so that.
But I can still see down the hall because Bork's lantern's on the other side of this cube, which is
Right, but I'm gonna now hide the area that you can no longer see.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything there waiting for me.
Nothing that you saw.
Okay.
Yet.
I've heard that Spoonie talk. I know what that means.
Oh, now you start referencing Spoonie.
Look,
Okay, so
I remember some
I'm-
things said.
Sheldon, I can shoot at it and then take half and move away, right?
Yes. If you're already loaded, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Because I didn't move last turn at all.
Okay. So
I'm
roll.
not gonna. After this turn, I'm not gonna be loaded because instead of reloading, I'm gonna be moving. Right? Yeah. 14.
Okay, roll for damage.
3. That was anticlimactic. Alright, and then I'm moving 1. I think 20 feet is there.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's as far as you can get.
So yeah, I'm going there. And I think that's all I can do for this turn. I can't reload yet.
Yep. Okay, so it is now Jocko, Wimp, and Retool. Okay. So 2, 3. So the gelatinous cube moves to here. And the armor's with it. And that's it. And then from there, Boric, you remember that feeling that you had of something bashing on you?
Yep.
Well, this time it slams you against the wall behind you.
Okay.
And it hurt. And so you now take 6 points of damage.
Yep, that hurt.
Can I say one thing real quick? Because I finally looked up that rule that the chat was talking about last time. Drawing a weapon so you can use it in combat or putting it away so you have a free hand requires a move action. This action also applies to weapon-like objects carried in easy reach, such as wands. If your weapon or weapon-like object is stored in a pack or otherwise out of easy reach, treat this action as retrieving a stored item. If you have a base attack bonus of +1 or higher, you may draw a weapon as a free action combined with a regular move. If you have the 2 weapon fighting feat, you can draw 2 lighter or one-handed weapons in time it would normally take you to draw 1. Drawing ammunition for use with a ranged weapon, such as arrows, crossbow bolts, sling bullets, or shuriken, is a free action.
Not loading a crossbow, though. I know that for a fact.
Okay.
You know, pulling it out, yes. Loading it, no. Not for a crossbow.
All right.
But okay, so anybody that has a base attack of 1 or better, can't draw a weapon on the move. Okay.
Right.
All right, so we'll keep that in mind for the future then.
Cool.
Okay. It is now Boric's turn.
Gelatinous cube uses body slam. It was highly effective. This is from chat.
Now,
Stuff.
I can
Pretty much.
I can hit it without burning my hands, can I?
Yes, you can hit it.
But it might send acid down your sword.
Well, at this point, he's kind of.
Well, you kind of know the barriers of it, so you don't actually overextend yourself this time.
Jonathan, did you draw that cone?
He's. I can tell what he's doing.
But that cone's got to be 1 space up because that's coming from a diagonal.
It's at an angle. He can still get it. He's not going to miss it.
You can still get it.
And he won't get me, so that's all that counts.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you're
this thing, or will it get an attack of opportunity if he tries to run past it?
Take a guess.
Isn't
attack
this
of opportunity?
Hey, isn't this a door right here next to him?
That's closed.
Is it closed?
It is closed.
Is it locked?
This door?
5-foot step, open, run.
Until he runs into like something else in there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
Soon we got 3 of those cube things.
It's gonna be a swarm of spiders again.
Thanks. Why don't y'all just make it, 5 draconians or something?
All right. So are you attacking, or what are you doing, Boric?
Now that you've got your gloves melted.
I'm gonna step 5 feet to the side and open that door and go through it.
All right. You step to the door, and it is locked.
Draw my short bow and shoot the thing. Shoot the gelatinous cube.
Okay, so 5 foot step. You do need to. Let's see. All right.
Drop the sword.
You do need to drop the sword in the process. I think.
I'll drop the sword.